I drink water and mind the business that pay me. That's all I do. I don't want to be in, because I don't, you can like me or not. You going to respect me. That's the biggest thing.
I sincerely don't care.
Yeah. Like,
I'm not going to interact with people who don't respect me.
That's true.
But you don't have to respect me. All right. Have a good day.
Yeah. You don't gain anything by wasting your time with people that don't respect you.
Yeah. Is that your way of telling me this is over?
No. No. I think that's really important to the psyche of dads and of men in general, is just if you have that mentality, it's easier to share that with your kids and help them understand. Like, my kids care way too much about what they look like, what they're wearing.
Dude, I was so self-conscious as a kid, though.
I know, but I mean, but it's our responsibility to, knowing that we all went through
your
that
style
phase.
is different. My style is so different than my daughter's. Like, of course, but like she's.
My kids say I dress like an old person, and I feel I feel like I'm don't. You're eyeballing me now. Do I dress like an old guy?
No, you don't dress like an old guy.
Okay, good. Like, my daughter's
just like
I'm
stuck in like the 2000s.
That grunge.
Oh, that would be
like, you know. I mean, I'm a dress with clump. You know, I get told that I dress like Carlton off of the Fresh Prince by my daughter every single day.
Carlton was a sharp dresser.
He was a very sharp dresser.
Yes.
I would take that as a compliment.
That is a compliment.
Yeah,
thank you.
Straight in the eyes and
thank you, daughter. Yes. I appreciate that.
Way better than a homeless person.
Yes. And I said, because it could be the alternative. And see, like, my daughter, we ain't dressing skimpy in my house because I put on the same thing you got on. Dude, and you do not want to see all of this weight right here.
Out. JoJo wants to wear crop tops and stuff, and she'll come out, and I'm like, go put a shirt on and make it an extra large now.
I was talking to my
friend. Go put
a
hoodie on.
My friend yesterday about her daughter is 12 going on 13, and she's having trouble finding shorts that aren't too short and shirts that aren't half shirts.
And like, my daughter,
why does that shirt even exist for children?
My daughter has like she's got long legs. I don't know where she got them from, and not me apparently. Stupid. But like I say, she got grandparents on either side that are tall. So, you know, but she's got
I'm sorry. As a long-legged, super tall person standing next to Thomas, that was funny to me.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of you.
No, I don't care. I'm just, look, I got a long torso and like short legs. Yeah. So we have that same problem finding her stuff that, but luckily she wants to dress in all the, like the baggy pants and like the grunge kind of like.
How'd you make that happen? Did you act like you didn't like it and then she went?
No, she just that's just her style.
That's what's coming back around though. These kids are dressing like I did in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, are they doing a Janko wide legs again?
Yes. That's what my daughter wants. Really
Dude, I had 30-inch cuffs on my pants when I was in high school.
It's cool to shop at Hot Topic and Spencer's again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
it is.
All right.
It really is.
What are you going to do, right?
Everything makes a circle.
Yeah.
I'll take it over skimpy
Yeah.
So now going back to like the waste of time it is spent communicating with people who don't respect you.
Right.
All right. So one of the struggles my parents had with me is I really had bad friends. Like I didn't see it then. I moved to Jersey from Long Island. I didn't really fit in. And the friends I had, you know, there was this group of like 4 of us. And 2 of them were good to me, but we always got in trouble together. And 2 of them were just like assholes to me. Mm-hmm. Really, when I look back on, I don't know why.
Your parents always know your friends, just like we clock our children's friends.
Yeah. Well, they would like forbid me to hang out with them, and I would do it anyway
because you wanted to be that. You wanted to rebel because think about it. The things that we tell our children, it is not cool coming from us. It needs to be an outside source that's telling them, hey, that ain't really the person you need to be hanging out with.
So, it's like that in a lot of relationships, you know. But
it's like the same thing. Like kids will be really good somewhere else in the same way because they receive it well from somebody else, but they won't do that at home because They don't. You're exactly right. They don't want to hear it from you. They don't want to hear your opinion. They want to hear grandma's opinion because grandma gives us lollipops.
Yeah.
Well, this is something I think about too, though, is like, how can I teach my kids from an early age to identify the people who are not good for them?
I'm a believer in letting children make mistakes early, and letting them, because it's their personality, it's part of their personality and part of their makeup. They will realize, hopefully by hearing it from you and from outside sources, that person is not your friend. I went through the same thing with my daughter because we dealt with bullying.
Oof.
And
my daughter's taking jiu-jitsu.
And and here's the thing, we dealt with that. We dealt with it, and immediately as a dad, you want to react, like you want to get to the bottom of it. And see, I fight children. Yeah. Like I'm sorry, like I don't have no problems with it. Like
how many kids do you think it'll take to beat you?
I mean,
what age group? Your daughter's 11?
Yeah.
How many 11-year-olds?
Probably 15 of them. 15.
Get the upper hand?
It can be 15 of them. Like, but immediately I was like emailing the school, like doing all this stuff. Like,
so she was getting bullied?
Yes.
Oh, that.
Yeah. So like me, you know, I'm jumping in action. I'm emailing the school. I'm doing all this stuff. But it wasn't until I let her make that decision, it stopped.
Yeah.
She got tired of it. And I had already pre-warned the school, like, hey, I've tried to get y'all to do something about it. Y'all didn't do anything about it. So when she takes matters into her own hands, like I know that she will, it's out of my hands.
So you told her to take a roll of quarters and make
no. She did it even better than that.
Sock.
So
sock a dime.
She was walking out and she had her headphones like around her hand. Little boy, or two little boys, kept freaking messing with her.
She beat the shit out of two boys.
Bop, bop. And then one of the little girls came up to say something, and the little girl tried to swing at her, and she just pushed her on the ground. And here I am thinking, oh crap, like, you know, she's gonna get written up. The teacher told the kids, like, hey, we're not gonna write her up, we're gonna write y'all up because y'all incited it, like y'all started it.
Thank
you asked for
that
it.
The school recognized that.
You asked for it. And so it could have gone really bad, but nobody the rest of the year mess with that child.
That's something that I do worry about a little bit, and that's good to hear that, because I feel like schools are trying to do the fair shit, right? So they're trying to, you know, if you're involved in fighting,
you're automatically
you're all responsible. But at the same time, like, man,
self-defense
how to not teach your kids to be protective of their own feelings and their own, like, personality and things that just are upsetting them. Like, bullying is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, if I ever find out any of my kids are bullying, I might.
Oh yeah, now you're not gonna be the
CPS
bully.
is getting called because I'm putting my hands on my kids.
You're not gonna be the bully now. Like, that's just,
if you're gonna bully, I'm gonna show you what it's like.
So with your dynamic, because you've got, I feel like all the ages, like, you know, like
all of them.
Okay,
1 through 18.
So how is that dynamic with? Because Bryce is the oldest.
Yeah.
And then JoJo is how old?
And then 8.
Okay.
Katie's 6. Harper's 2.
Okay. So like,
he already knows more about your kids than I do.
What's the
good friend?
How is that dynamic like with them? Because they're all, well, the two of them should be at school together. No.
Yeah.
Okay. How is that dynamic?
So the dynamic of
with them being at school together, you feel like they protect each other, like the ones that are at school together.
Well, the two that are at school together right now. So it was Bryce and JoJo were at school together to begin with. So, but they're a couple grades apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Katie is only 2 grades below JoJo. So right now they're in school together. But the thing that I think that when they were at school, like, Bryce is a very typical big brother.
Yeah.
And so when he was in 5th grade and she was in 1st grade, I think that it was more like don't embarrass me, don't talk to me, and not in a mean way, I don't think, but I know for a fact that Bryce would
obliterate someone.
Oh my God, he would stab somebody.
Yeah.
And he messes with her all the time at home, and it's pretty like I'm not gonna say he bullies her, but he has like a no shut off switch.
Yeah.
And he'll just keep going, and she feels pretty about herself sometimes, but at the same time, I think he means well. He's just playing around. But my kids would protect each other.
Yes.
12 and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's typical.
He really misses having boys around.
Yeah.
So when Eric passed away, Eric had 2 boys, and they are very similar age to Bryce. So Jax is, I think, 10, and Rylan is 12, right around the same age. So he went from having 2 boys in his life for a good number of years to now it's just 3 girls.
Yeah.
And so
does he stay in touch with them?
Huh?
Is he in touch with them?
As much as we can.
Yeah.
I mean, who they're staying with isn't always the most friendly to us.
And that sucks too, because
she kind of controls that whole situation. So it makes it really difficult for us to have a relationship with the boys.
And people don't understand what that does to kids.
It's torture on Bryce.
Yeah.
And he won't admit it because he doesn't ever want to make his mom feel bad. Like, she has
nothing to do.
It's not her fault.
Yeah.
But he's very good about being mindful of feelings, even if he picks fun.
That kid he is awesome. Like, I mean,
very aware.
Yeah. And I feel like that age group, like 11, 12, they're more aware than we were at that age. I can go ahead and tell you that. Yeah. Like, they know, they see. It just goes back to my daughter. I'm going to judge and I'm going to listen. Like, I'm going to listen and I'm going to judge. Like, that's just that but I feel like they protect their feelings and they set boundaries earlier. Like, like that is wild. Like, to see the kids grow up, especially, and like knowing that dynamic, because see, mine are, like I said, 7 years apart, and it's like my 3-year-old bullies her. Like, my
2-year-old bullies.
My 3-year-old bullies me.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like my 3-year-old, he runs the house. Like, he really does. He's like, he thinks he's the king. Like,
Harper is the queen.
Yeah. I mean, and that's something that
Amelia called me the king. She wants to be a princess. She said daddy's the king.
Yeah. I love that.
Harper's the queen. And every time that she doesn't get her way, whoever didn't let her do it, she's speaking too much. No, she just says, JoJo's mean.
Yes, everybody's
mean.
Everybody's mean. Everybody is. I mean, it's crazy at that age. Like 3-year-old, like, I'm telling on you, and I'm like, who the hell you gonna tell? Like,
so she doesn't say I'm telling on you, but like when I tell her not to do something, she'll be like, "Mommy," and I'm always like, "Don't go to my manager."
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Above my head?
Like, talk to my agent.
Yeah, that. I mean, I get that a lot because, like, I'm the disciplinarian with my son. Like, I'm just a disciplinarian with both of them. My son, though, is like definitely like, I can just look at him and he will turn into a puddle. My daughter is like, oh, okay, cool. Is that what we're doing? Like,
I'm telling you, boys receive it different.
Yeah, and everything.
They're more disappointed. So you have that to look forward to.
Yeah,
because you said you're worried about Amelia will just like.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Say, what are you gonna do? Yeah.
Bryce gets.
If I do this, this.
He gets offended, like, if I call him out on something.
Yeah.
And it sounds like that's a bad thing, but it's a responsibility thing. I think is good for him. He's very sensitive, but that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to be sensitive, and I want him to be mindful.
Because you don't want him to be and I hate it. You don't want him to be turned into a boy. I swear.
I'm gonna use it if you didn't.
I do, and that's what I'm saying.
That is.
What'd you say?
A boy.
Yeah, I know what a boy is.
Okay. So
I just didn't expect to hear it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Not really.
You never want your kid to be that person.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing. You don't want your kid to be the bully. You don't want your kid to be the selfish jock.
That's what I mean. That responsibility of like trying to raise a boy who becomes a man that respects women.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love Snoop Dogg, I love Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Now I've got a daughter and a son coming, and it's just like I listen to the lyrics, and it makes me think twice.
Well, and I think that you have to, when we peel back music, in my opinion, we have to listen. We have to think about the age that they were at that time that they made that music, and look at them now. Because if you look at them now, it's a totally different person.
Yeah.
And isn't Snoop married to his high school sweetheart?
Yes.
Yeah, like so
married to his high school sweetheart, running like a football. Yes.
What you
and
put,
a granddaddy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
your
and
input
granddad.
determines your output. And if your kids are listening to that, they're going to be speaking that.
Right. So, what are your thoughts on WAP by
Cardi B?
Cardi B? Yeah.
See, here's the thing. All right. Let's talk about this.
No,
okay.
Should we?
No, and we ain't gonna talk about that specific. But like my playlist has multiple personalities, and so.
Oh yeah. I forgot me and you. I got on you on Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, and so like I have a multiple personality.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar. Sorry.
I
wanted to say it on the podcast,
but it's okay. But I mean,
all my friends like Kendrick Lamar.
I love
so
Kendrick
this is
Lamar.
great for me.
I like all music.
Yeah.
I think the last new rapper I liked was 50 Cent.
Wow.
I can't think of one.
I like NF.
Logic.
Logic,
I like
yeah,
Logic,
Logic
and
is
NF.
good.
That's about the
Yeah.
only two rappers of any style that I like.
I never even liked Lil Wayne. I know everybody loves him. I never liked him.
But see, like
Cheeks.
me personally, like I said, I listen to all these genres. I mean, my son, and I hate to say this, but like we listen to like 𝗕𝗹𝗰𝗇𝗺 and like all like I'm just a fan. Okay, I'm a Cardi B fan too. So like that's why my windows are tinted so dark. Like I be in there like I'm a whole ratchet girl when I drive down the road. Like
Wretched girl.
Yeah.
Over.
So like that's just me driving down the road. But I'm one of those people too that like I let my kids listen to every genre. Like like you can get your own taste in music.
Yep.
I'm gonna draw the line at country.
I don't know. Look, I'm a fan too. Like
there's some songs that are undeniable, but for the most part,
I'm the biggest Corey Smith fan that you'll ever meet.
That's the first time I've heard that name in my life.
Corey Smith's funny, man.
Yeah. Like I'm like that's like I go every year to the concert.
He's not a big name artist by any means. I mean, everybody seems to know who he is except for you. Everybody else seems to know who he is, but he's never had like super well produced albums.
No.
He doesn't make a shitload of money.
Does he got like the country twang in his voice?
Not really.
That's where I draw the line.
He really doesn't.
No.
Good.
He has like Southern stories.
Yeah.
And he sings about like running from the cops and things like that, like some funny stuff like that. But he's not cringy.
So
and
like
I'm not a huge fan of him, but I don't dislike him.
Okay.
So I feel like what both of y'all are like, would you call Ohio like northern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Midwest.
See, yeah.
It
so like
touches Canada, right?
It's pretty stupid. No, that's Michigan. It's pretty stupid that it's Midwest because it's very Mid-East.
Yeah.
For sure.
So like,
but you can't say the Middle East.
No,
You can't say.
you can't say that.
So Jake is from Middle East.
I'm Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern America.
And so that's the thing is like I'm from the South. Like I'm from Darlington. Okay. And so like I feel like too a lot of dynamics. That's what
Racetracks and porn.
Yes, that's it.
Capitals and racetracks and porn.
So South doesn't sound so bad.
I'm just like I feel like how y'all dad may be a little bit different than how I dad. Would you say?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I mean, we have similarities.
Yeah.
That's why I like these talks though, because I find out that we have a lot of similarities with a lot of people, but there's a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely some different things that you do. You're way more in charge of how things are done. I'm along for the ride sometimes.
Yeah.
The emotional roller coaster of children.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am yet. I know, I know I'm the one who's got to like get the tone in his voice to get Amelia to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the. Do you want me to have Daddy come here and do this?
When number 2 comes around,
yeah, that's gonna change.
It's very different because now you're not just managing one person, because obviously you don't have to manage your wife.
Yeah,
your wife manages herself, and you guys tag team one person. But when you have to tag team two people,
and finding a babysitter is a whole lot harder with 2 children too.
Ooh.
Like, my gosh,
my neighbor is in med school to become a pediatrician.
Okay, that's good.
That's the kid doctor, right?
Yeah,
the foot doctor?
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
that's a
podiatrist is a foot
yeah,
doctor.
Yeah, she's not doing the foot one.
Yeah, so like, and that's good to have that neighbor that's like, hey, We got a cough
Is
going on
this
here?
scabies?
Yeah, like is this going on?
But I mean, with the newborn, it's going to be a while before we have a babysitter again.
Yeah.
You know?
And so with me, like my wife doesn't really trust a lot of people, and neither do I. Like you can't really trust anybody. Like that's another thing about having a daughter. I'm not trusting everybody around my child, and I don't make my children hug everybody. Like that's just if my children get a weird vibe from you, I don't want them talking to you. Like that, so don't give them a hug. Like you don't have
my
to.
kids hugging strangers.
Yeah, like
if they see me hug them, you got the free pass.
Yeah.
How do you feel about sleepovers?
Hell no.
Yep. Nope.
And then
and
I'm gonna say, as a dad, I don't want the children at my house either. Because you will never get the opportunity to say, Mr. Blackmon did this to me. Hell no, because I'm not going to freaking jail over bull crap that I know I didn't do.
I am only okay with sleepovers with the people that we see weekly. So
Yes.
like we have friends that are essentially family.
Yes.
I mean them and their kids.
That's the only thing. I don't want
are
randoms.
basically our family. We have
So it's
like
family.
3.
Yeah,
Family isn't always blood. That's family.
family,
Correct.
family and close
Family.
friends, like our unit.
I'm
Not just random little Becky from school coming to
I'm
my
a little
house.
sketchy about
No,
that.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
I have to know the parents.
And my thing,
Yeah.
and I don't know everybody. I don't know what kind of
Not even the parents.
freaky
I know
stuff.
too many things that happen from like their siblings and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of freaky stuff they got going on over there at their house. I don't know what they're into. I don't know how clean they are, and I don't want you bringing bed bugs
Do
back
they
to my
have
house.
single ply toilet paper?
Right.
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
scar my kids.
I don't want
Yeah.
a bloody asshole back in my house.
Yeah, like, and I don't know what
For a
you're
number of
doing
reasons.
what they doing at their house. Okay, but I mean that's serious. Like that's very serious. I don't know what they doing at their house. I don't know what kind of labs they got growing in their back, like stuff they got going on over there. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah, a lot of meth down here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Too
what's
many
going-
explosions weekly
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
So that I mean I
Nobody
feel
with
like
a
that's-
camper in their backyard.
No.
Yeah, that's something that is. I've already said there'll be no staying anywhere, and I think I'm gonna make pretend that that's my reason for not having sleepover at our houses too. I just don't want to have noisy kids all night in the house.
Me either.
But yeah,
That's why this house, like we're like literally thinking about everything. I don't want.
what was that?
A gnat.
Oh, a good gnat.
Sorry.
I wasn't telling you to be quiet. There
Oh.
was a gnat right here.
I thought there was like a clock ticking, like
no,
time wise.
we're okay.
All right. So, but to speak on the gnat thing, and we do jump around a lot, we need to be mindful that we're also kind of a radio show. Because over and over again, I listen to the podcast while we're driving, and there's so much shit we don't explain.
Yeah.
We opened this on the 3rd episode, and we never talked about what it
We're
was or
not
what it
talking
looked
about
like.
it. We're still not going.
This,
We need people to go to the YouTube and view it so you can understand what's there.
all right, so this last episode, there's a lot of this in the background, but there's nobody explaining that
Okay.
there's gnats flying all over our face and we're killing them.
We had gnats flying all over our face and we were killing them. There we go. Now we've explained it.
Good gnats.
I know. No, I'm just saying we
We in
should be
the
mindful during the episode when we're talking about
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
things. But
That's true.
yeah.
Censor it a little bit.
Yeah.
In a sense.
I'm not going back and censoring the audio different.
No,
I
not
can't.
censored. I'm talking about like in the future, moving forward,
Yeah.
describing what's happened as if there's not a camera recording us, because
That's
a
a
lot of
good
people
point.
will never watch this,
Yeah.
Right.
and we still
Or-
want them to be in on it.
Hear me out. We could just continuously do it and steer them to be curious what's
To
on
go
the video.
watch the YouTube video.
Like this thing we opened.
Like that thing you opened.
Yeah, we never described the thing.
No. It's so cool though.
So you gotta watch
is
the
pretty
YouTube
cool.
to
It
It is
figure out.
awesome.
I know it
What we
sounds like we're
opened.
trying to bait you, but it's awesome.
It is awesome. I'm trying to bait you. For sure.
Go look at it, guys.
All right. So,
You want to get into Grumpy Old Men?
yep.
Now, do you know? Now, the frame
You
behind
ready
Grumpy
for this
Old
one?
Men, Grumpy Old Men, if you don't already know, is what it could be about society. It could be day to day. Has been aggravating you lately. That when you realize it makes you mad, makes you realize you're getting old.
Start us
Okay.
off. You look like you're ready.
So let me tell y'all something. The older that I get, what makes me pissed off, like, so I have a lawn person that comes cut my grass.
Vaughn. Okay.
Okay. It's a certain way that like I like my grass cut and like I need my edges.
This is old man.
I need like my edges, like, and then don't blow the grass into my mulch. Like my mulch is done specifically like how I like it. Like that is like, and I literally will get mad about it. Like I literally am just like, or if say we're riding down the road and I see somebody cutting grass and they are blowing grass into the street.
That's so dangerous.
It's dangerous for motorcycles. Like that just, it grinds my gears.
That might be copyrighted.
That could be. I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry.
I don't know. I know that. I know.
It brings my tears.
Yes. Like it really that. Oh my. Yeah. I just want to explode. Like I'm the exploding head emoji.
On the lawn, guys, my guy will smoke cigarettes and flick butts in my yard once in a while.
Heck no, you're
Every
fired.
once in a while,
counterproductive.
He's cheap.
Yeah.
So,
like, and I guess it is. You get what you pay for.
Damn it, Dale.
Nah, man, he's a hard worker. In case he ever listens to this show, I really do appreciate the work that you do at my place.
But I feel like that's my part one, because I have like two parts. I know something else that makes me like this grumpy old man is like seeing kids be disrespectful. Used to be, it was like, okay, cool, like a little bit, because I'm not. Now it makes me mad.
Never cool.
Like it just makes me mad. It just makes me so mad now, like that I am a parent. Like, you know.
You said you fight kids?
I do.
I'll fucking fight some
I will.
kids.
I will do that. Like that. Oh, that'll drive me. Oh, bonkers. Okay.
Should we have a segment called "Things I Would Slap a Kid Over"?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a endless list.
Mm-hmm. It grows every day.
Walking too slow in front of me. No?
Oh, no. 100%. My biggest thing with, I cannot stand when I'm like walking and pushing Harper in a stroller and my kids have to hold on to the stroller or the cart and I can't fucking turn.
What is a cart?
Oh, I'm not talking
the
about
buggy. Okay, the buggy.
I'm not talking about.
Forgot.
Yeah, Jesus. Slapping my own kids over.
No.
Everybody else's children.
Yeah, I'm talking about like kids in the world, like things I would slap a kid over.
Kids in general. No, kids in general.
Yeah.
All the YouTube kids I would slap.
All of them.
All of them.
People who need to walk side by
fist for
side
someone.
on a sidewalk very slowly and block the entire sidewalk while they're walking.
Is this your grumpy old man, or are we still talking about slapping?
Both.
Slapping
but
kids?
all right, so my grumpy old man that happened to me this week is people who when you're coming to a four-way intersection that everyone has a stop sign, and the person comes to their stop sign and is at a complete stop while you're still slowing down, and then they want to stand there and look at you to make sure you come to a complete stop. Then you come to a complete stop, and they still don't go, and then they flash their lights to tell you to go.
Magnolia Mall, in front of Chick-fil-A.
You were not being polite. You were being stupid, and you were wasting all of our times. We don't need more of you on the planet.
And the worst is when they flash their lights, and then you know the etiquette, but then they don't see you go, and then they start going, and then you start going, and then it's like this weird...
What about somebody blowing the horn at you at the stoplight?
It depends how long I've been sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I deserve it.
Now, it is fun. I will say this. It is fun to sit behind somebody when the light is red, and as soon as it turns green, to just honk it and, like give them a, light's not getting any greener, buddy.
Okay. Yes.
Give them one of those.
And if I'm that guy in front of you, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Just to be clear. Now, another thing, too, is people who ride my ass on 501, you can expect me to take my foot off the brake and let my car naturally slow down until you go around me. Okay?
I love that.
And I didn't mean off the brake, off the gas, I meant to say.
I was going to say, you drive with the brake?
Yes, sorry.
I would I love that. Like, that sounds like something that I would do.
Every single time. And I will not turn my head and look at you when you go around me.
And he just sitting there listening to his audiobook, too.
Yeah. Or another thing I like to do is find the person driving really slow and get you stuck behind both of us. So if you see a red Kia EV6, Alicia Kia is her name, do not ride my ass. I will make you drive 10 miles below the speed limit the entire length of 501.
That's
Alicia Kia.
Alicia Kia. I like it.
You're living in the world and it's on fire.
I like Alicia Kia. I like that. So is it electric?
It is, yeah. That was just a financial decision. I don't give a shit about the planet. Yeah, you save money.
I don't think we should say that, but that, I mean,
No, it's said.
It's said. I
Can't take it back
litter
now.
more because I can now.
He burns plastic and
everyone who drives an
styrofoam.
electric car is allowed to throw their garbage on the ground. Everyone knows that. So yeah, I kind of went into a whole like road rage, grumpy old men thing in general, but the 4-way intersection happened this week, and I said this is going on grumpy old men.
I like it. I like that.
Yeah, it's like, or the politeness standoff. Do you ever? Yeah, all right. So at my gym, there's like 2 sets of doors with like a little thing in between, and I'll go to open the door for somebody walking through that door, and then they'll stop and hold that door open and say, "No, you go." And it's like some politeness standoff. And I don't know if they're trying to be polite or if it's like another dude and he's trying to emasculate me because whoever walks through the door is the female.
Huh?
You bitch.
Okay.
Through that
Yeah.
door.
I guess.
So if you got 2 guys that like I go to hold the door for him, and he's like, "No, you go through it." I'm just like, "Wait, you call me a f***ing woman?"
I mean, I'm looking at like, okay, well, you stand, especially as hot as it is outside now. You go ahead. I'll go ahead. Because, I mean, I was trying to be nice to you. There's only so much
I mean,
you're
I
gonna
just
get.
go because I'm not going to waste time with
Yeah.
that. But it's like it's like that politeness standoff. Does that need to happen all the
No.
time?
No.
Like, all right, you win. You're the more polite one.
What about you? I want to know what this. I feel like you
my
got a
grumpy
lot
old
of-
man this week is I've been trying to like make my yard look a little nicer, and this is me being a grumpy old man of my kids. I bought a whole bunch of pea gravel to put around my fire pit so it looks nice, and all the kids are taking handfuls of it and just spreading it across the yard. So now when I mow the grass,
It's gonna break windows, and if you break windows, I
flinging
gotta-
fucking pea gravel everywhere. So, and I'm trying, and each one of them is like this big.
yeah.
So I'm like trying to pick them up one by one and put them back in there.
And then they tear up your blade on your lawnmower.
It just makes me feel like I was so stupid. Like,
That sounds like one of the levels of hell.
yeah,
Like just moving little rocks over and over and over again.
And like I can't get mad because it's my daughter who's 2 and our friend's daughter that's 3, and they're so freaking sweet together. They were just playing. Like I don't want to be mad at them, but internally I'm raging.
Yeah, it's like
Things I would slap
I'm
a kid
raging
over.
because this is also, I did bad math. So I bought what I thought was the perfect amount based on
where you needed to put it.
where I needed to put it. So I bought what I thought was perfect. I got it all down. I was half right because I didn't look at the bag that it said each bag was half a cubic foot.
Why?
So then I went back to Lowe's for the second time, and I bought
And that adds to
the
your
same
grumpiness.
amount, thinking that's going to fill the other half. And
Because
so-
now I got to go to the store twice.
But now I went back, and I was still 2 bags short. So I went back, and I got 4 bags because I said I'm not doing this wrong again. And then when I got back with my 4 bags, they were a different color.
yeah, that would be. I would have literally.
Oh my god!
They were all yellow and like a goldish yellow, and it looked so good. And I got to the last strip, and I come back and I start pouring them out, and it's white and red. And I was like, no.
Maybe you could have did a design, Ohio State.
I did. What I did was I made the most of the situation, and I took a rake and I dragged all the yellow around, and I walked in a circle with the red and the white, and I poured it around evenly, and then I spread it out so that if you walk out there, you won't really notice. If you look really hard, like right there on this side of it, you'll see there's a pretty heavy section of red. But other than that, you don't notice it. But I'm going to say that's more of my grumpy old man, was having to make 3 trips, and then that last trip coming back and thinking that
I got it.
finally did it, and then it was the wrong color. I about had a brain aneurysm, dude.
I'm curious how many dads have had like do-it-yourself projects that have turned into 13 trips to Walmart, Lowe's. When I painted our bedroom for Christmas as a gift to my wife, the first paint I bought, which should have been more than enough to do the entire room, was so cheap that even coating one of the walls looked like shit. So I had to go back. We had the little wire hider for the TV wire that goes to the wall, but I had it horizontal, and after a long time, the weight of the wire, it fell off the wall. and I thought rubber cement would be enough to hold it, and that slid down.
Oh my!
It did
Imagine
not
would have gotten duct tape.
Well,
Who the has rubber cement laying around in their house?
I've got all sorts of glue, and then
He has construction paper also.
Yeah. It's got all kind of glue.
So and then so that was like stuck to the sheetrock. So scraping that off up the sheetrock. So then I'm buying spackle for the hole, which wasn't. It was a little bit too off, and it eventually led to me having to cut a square out of the wall and get like a little piece of sheetrock from Lowe's and patch it. And it came out great. I know how to do that, but that one spot on the wall
It's gonna drive you crazy.
4 different trips to 2 different stores to get right. And I know there's dads out there that have stories like this.
And that's every day.
Most important question: who do you blame your farts on in front of your kids?
I love this question. I was hoping that this was gonna be asked. So I love to blame my 3-year-old.
I blame my daughter.
I love to blame my 3-year-old, and
She cracks up.
He'll go.
Yeah, think
I'm
about
not fart. I'm not fart. Or he'll say, "Daddy, you farted," and I'm like, "No, that was you." He was like, "It was." No, but that's who I'm always blaming him on him.
Yeah, that's the cutest one. Amelia goes, "No."
Yeah.
I've always blamed him on Sam, but it's so fun to blame it on the kids.
Yeah, the
I
kids
blame it
are
on
awful.
Katie. Katie's facial expressions are the funniest when you blame them on it.
How
I'll
old
let
is
out
she?
like a ripper.
She's 8, 6. Okay.
So I'll let one go that's like, I mean,
Definitely.
pungent. And I'll look right at her and I'm like, God, Katie, seriously? And she'll go,
We need to get you to a doctor, Katie.
Yeah. What you eat today?
and she'll look at me. She truly questions it for a second. Like, did I?
Did I let it go by
It's like,
accident?
no. JoJo will, if you blame her, she'll claim them. She's
Oh,
like,
that-
I did. I'm like, no, you didn't, because I did.
Oh,
There's
that's
literal
great.
streaks in my underwear as proof.
Oh.
Okay, Tom has clean farts. Got it. Only person in history.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? It's like a steel trap. You ever hear the joke? Why does your taper?
Can't
Because
say
your
that.
asshole don't slam shut.
Oh. Okay. I like it. Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, what about, we brought this up in the last episode for the first time. I think this is a good thing. You got a son. He's too quiet moments. So what's some of the funniest things and unexpected things that you've walked in on when your son was in the other room and you're like, he's being a little too quiet right now?
One was that, and this happened as I was walking in the door. My wife was like, he's really quiet around there. Like, can you go check on him? As I was walking in the door, he had taken his diaper off
It's pooped so many times.
all over the wall.
It's been pooped so many times in our house.
Yes.
Poop in both hands like this.
Yes.
She's like,
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. We've had that.
yeah. Digging through the diaper.
Mm-hmm.
There was a stretch of like 20 times in a row of her being too quiet. She was digging poop out of her own diaper.
Yeah.
Ew.
Amelia Marie Langan was digging poop out of her own diaper. One day she's going to watch this when she's all grown up.
And
Ew.
The
you're
next-
a
Ew,
poop digger.
Amelia.
oh, Amelia.
Amelia.
Like, it's all right. Look, everybody's been there, I'm sure.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I don't know if I've ever. I just want to make her feel better.
No, I know. I know. My mom's told the stories.
That's good.
I've in the bathtub. I've done it all.
Now, listen, another thing was
Last week.
his sister got paint for Christmas. Paint for Christmas. And he's painted himself. Like, all over. Painted. Just painted. All over everything. And then he went, and my wife was doing laundry. And, like, he went and sat on the laundry after being, like, it was, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But thank God it was washable paint.
That's good.
But
yeah.
God forbid we walk on the floor that they're mopping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. It's like my son could get away with anything. Like, I do it, and it's Armageddon.
I know. Last time I painted my body and rolled around in her clean laundry.
Yeah.
She was furious.
I'm sure. Like, she probably was ready to make you sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Harper draws all kinds of designs with the dry erase marker on the wall. I'm kind of excited about it because that's really easy to clean off. But she'll go to town. I always hear about kids with Sharpies.
Yeah.
She don't go near a Sharpie. Dry erase marker I can deal with.
We got the glass sliding door. She draws on that. It wipes off. It's great.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, putting them letting them have the dry erase marker, draw all over the glass. Let's wipe that off. I'm not even worried about that.
You having that story just reminded me of what happened. I am not saying the name of the child that did this because they were so embarrassed. They know, and our friends all know already, but it made me think of it when you're talking about flinging poop, and it's always poop.
Okay.
Dude, we were at the beach this weekend with like all of our friends, all of our
I mean, you only have one kid in diapers. All right, so I've already narrowed it down to 3. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Stop it. I don't want them to be embarrassed.
Was he embarrassed?
I'm not saying. So they were embarrassed, yes. So we were in the ocean and we were swimming, and we don't let our kids go out very far without us. But we were a good ways out. We were a good ways out to where it was maybe a little more difficult to get back, to go all the way to the hotel and go to the bathroom.
So it's okay to let one float in the ocean.
A floater in the ocean.
And one of them
was it high tide or low tide?
Came up and said, I have to go to the bathroom, and asked Sam, I have to poop. Is it okay if I poop?
Dig a hole.
And was told, absolutely not. Do not poop in the ocean. The tide's going to carry. We were too close. The tide was going to carry it down to somebody else.
It's okay.
Absolutely not. Come to me. Can I poop in the ocean? No. Please do not even consider pooping
Goes to
in
Harvard.
the ocean.
Can I poop in the ocean?
And sure enough, I get the next yelling, Dad, I'm sorry. I was like, what? And I look over, and there's fucking 4 monster turds.
Oh, wow.
Just floating into the people next to us. And I'm like, I know they were embarrassed, but as a parent, I was so much more
monster turds. So this kid's at least 8.
No, dude, all of my kids have monster turds.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what they eat.
4 monster turds just floating, and then they were so embarrassed, and they didn't want to tell anybody. They were like, "Please don't tell anybody." And by the time we left, whispering into everybody's ear, "I shit in the ocean." I shit in the ocean.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take pictures of your 4 kids. I'm gonna put on the Facebook page with a different emoji under each one to have people vote on who shit in the ocean. No, I would never do that to children.
You'll never know.
Yeah, I don't want Sam to hate me forever.
Yeah,
either.
Please don't.
Yeah.
No, I did tell Sam that I was gonna talk about that story because we laughed so hard after they were done being embarrassed. I was mortified. I mean, I was horrified because all I could think of was that
they're gonna think I'm a bad parent.
Some other little kid, some poor kid, is gonna be like, "Hey, look,
boogie boy, ooh, a rock."
So I was horrified, and then it got to the point where we had to explain there's nothing to be embarrassed about because at the end of the day, there's thousands of us out here.
Yeah.
Blame somebody else.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Blame somebody else.
Shift
Nothing
the blame.
to be embarrassed about. No one's going to hone in and be like, you did it.
Yeah, they're not bringing in
How would they
forensics
know?
for this.
But
Shift
they
the
were-
blame. I mean,
They were crushed. And it was so sad to begin with, but then it was so funny. Stop trying to figure it out.
I got to figure it out.
all right. Let's shift that. What's the funniest thing that in the past maybe month or so that your kids made you crack up that's something that they've done?
They shit in the ocean.
Okay, yes, that's very funny. We got yours out of the way.
That's a tough one to top. I don't know. I got to think about that a minute because Amelia does so much random shit all the time. I sent you a video of me fighting her to eat breakfast, and she talked me down to one baby carrot in which I basically had to hold over her mouth and make her eat like I was feeding a horse.
Yeah, she's like, I gotcha.
Yeah, she's gonna be a great salesman one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
negotiates
see that
hard.
that's the thing is with mine, my son is very he's hilarious. He doesn't know it yet, but he's so funny. And so now he's got an infatuation with everybody asking what parts people have.
Okay.
Oh.
So we went through this with my daughter.
It's like kindergarten cop.
Penis, girl.
Listen, so we went through this with my daughter. My daughter fell, bumped her head on the coffee table as she was staying with one of her. She was at her aunt's house. So they took her to the emergency room to make sure that there was no, nothing wrong. Well, the ER doctor at the time, my daughter was asking, "Hey, mama, if I have a vagina, what does daddy have?" And we're all in the room like, oh gosh, I don't want to ask. So the doctor waited outside of the triage curtain to see what I was going to say.
You said a hammer.
And I was like, a monkey. Next question. And like, I just like literally because at that time,
spider monkey,
I was embarrassed, but it was funny.
Daddy has a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just pretty matter of fact with that.
Yeah, and like
vagina,
now,
penis.
Yeah, now, like we tell, like you got a penis, you got a vagina, like you have to tell them, because that's another thing I feel like that kind of can fail is if you don't tell them the right parts, you can't figure out if
you don't tell them the right parts, they're gonna end up with a vaginus.
Yeah, yes, that could happen. That could happen.
Yeah.
So I feel that's what I do. I mean, like, yeah, that's been my funny thing, like. My son is like now like, ooh, you've got boobs, mommy's got boobs, like yeah. And then like my son like literally we were on a cruise ship amongst other. He's like, Daddy, you like Jello, like you jiggle. And I was like, what?
Shut up!
Yeah, like
do my knuckles jiggle?
Yeah, like, but it's funny when they do that. But like he's like, you jiggle like Jello, you're fat. And I was like, okay, and you're a scrawny little asshole.
And I pushed him off the boat and said, "You sink like a rock."
Yeah. Woo woo. Can you swim?
You can't swim.
Can you swim, sir?
I would abuse my children for speaking of our figures.
Well, listen, I mean, they talk about your bald head.
The thing about it...
like I said, I would abuse my children.
Oh.
I didn't say I didn't.
Okay, listen. What about... Because I saw the episode where y'all were talking about like roasting your children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, that's me. Like that's the one thing. Me and my daughter.
Asked for it.
Yeah, me and my daughter, we can go back and forth all day, and like I'm one of the ones that take it
too far,
way too far, and then I get called mean because like I done took it so far. They're like, you don't have to be mean.
If they ask for it, they got to take it. I'm sorry.
My daughter poopied in her diaper. And when she tapped it, she says, it feels like a poopy monster. And I said, you're a poopy monster. And she was literally offended. She was like,
right.
Like the look she gave me.
I feel like your daughter could like, she could, her looks will kill.
She's got it. She kind of looks like Ice Cube. Like, dude, I got to find this. Can you pause filming for a second? I think I got this book
like
in my
the
car.
Snarl Ice Cube?
Dude, I got this book in my car. I think it's in my car. And I taped a picture of her to the inside of it.
I mean, you can always.
You guys can talk about me while I'm gone.
Do you have a USB-C?
What a piece of shit that guy is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tom Langen.
So, tell me this does not look like Ice Cube, like you're at the ride along poster.
Now I ain't gonna be able to unsee it. I'm not gonna be able to unsee it.
I see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of questions that I have for you, Ice Cube.
And honestly, that's a great thing to put in that book because that motivates you. Like, what you doing?
What you doing?
Yeah. You up to something that you ain't got business doing?
Yeah.
Got the 21 Jump Street Ice Cube when he finds out that Jonah Hill's sleeping with his daughter.
Yeah.
Can you zoom on this when it's time?
Yeah.
Like you'll be out. This will be enough for you.
I can.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
That's glorious.
I love that. Like, baby Ice Cube.
Yeah. 3.5 years ago, my wife went to an NWA reunion concert. What happened, Ice Cube?
We need to know.
Uh-oh.
It never happened.
That is not somebody I would want beef with.
Yeah, we're not gonna have Ice Cube coming up over here.
Thank you for watching the second half.
Remember
I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did filming it.
It's so hard to just like be natural.
Yeah, just like,
I
comment,
don't know
subscribe.
what to do with my hands.
Like, comment, subscribe. That's what we want people to do.
Follow us.
Follow us.
Thomas is going to join us as much as he has the time to.
Yes.
We want him here all the time. He's been great.
Yes. Thank you so much
no
for
problem.
coming to join us.
You
This
made
was
us better.
an absolute
Thank you,
blast.
brother.
I love this. We'll do this
thank you.
again and again and again
Absolutely.
as much as schedules allow.
And can we call that episode 33 and a third?
Yeah.
Like the Naked Gun? All right.
Yeah.
So
Because I want to do episode 6 and episode 6.5.
no, episode 6 and episode 33 and a third.
Why episode 33 and
The
a third?
Naked Gun. You ever watch the Naked Gun
Yeah, who
movies?
the is going to know that? I didn't
People
even
who
know
are
that.
fans of the Naked Gun. They're,
So all
our
35 people will know.
No. Everybody who is 40 and older.
Well, that leaves
no.
me out. I mean,
Yeah.
Count me out, Captain.
but
So
Tom,
good.
I really would never have thought that you were that old. Like, I'm being honest.
Go on.
That was a backhanded compliment.
No, I'm serious. Like,
Meh.
I really wouldn't have thought. But
was
you know
just
what?
common.
Ever since I met Tom, like, he's so intelligent.
Go on.
Like, he really is. You know who he reminds me of, though? Bill Nye.
Not
Squints
because of
and
his
Bill
looks.
Nye had a baby, and its name is Tom Lang.
Yes, like, you're just
Ladies, I'm married.
super intelligent, always encouraging.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's fantastic, man. Like, it's awesome.
All right, now I'm reaching the point of embarrassed.